The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. CC Sabathia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
With Merrifield next to him, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Andujar comes up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths. And now he's a stolen base threat.
Into the box, number 7. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
So here's the Royals DH, Salvador Perez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0. Line drive, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Andujar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
First baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the first pitch from CC. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Junis gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Two and two to Hunter Dozier. And And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Missed with a slider. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Chopper to short. Gregorius over to his left. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Standing in, Drew Butera, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-2. Runners off for second. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Royals leave one. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Goodwin. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. One out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Another full count offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in for his second at bat, Whit Merrifield.
For Kansas City, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Number 7.
Striding in once again, number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Salvador Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, Jorge Bonifacio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next for New York, Tyler Wade.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Butera is there. 1 down.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Shane Robinson.
Digging in, Shane Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Two out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting slugger and USC product Lucas Duda settles in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nope,
and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Hunter Dozier is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Wade on the grass, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. And that brings in Hunter Dozier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses. Ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. Is hoping for a trip to this year's All-Star game, and he very well may have it. Coming into the day, he's second in fan votes among American League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wade scoops it up, throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Grounded to third. Dozier scoops it up. And that's out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Belted high and deep into right center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Greg
In
Bird.
now is the Yankees DH, Greg Bird. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here it comes, 0-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Another 0-2 coming. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The catcher, number 9, Drew Butera.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Butera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His club trails 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kyle Higashioka has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 50.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he lays off for ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Higashioka, base runner at first with 1 out. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, left fielder, Shane Robinson.
So stepping in, Shane Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Grounded back up the middle, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
Now the first pitch from CC. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sent on the ground out to second. Wade is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Next for the Royals, designated hitter, Salvador Perez.
Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bonifacio's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in the Bronx, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch from CC. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Brian Flynn will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brian Flynn.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still tied 1 apiece. A.J. Cole has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, A.J. Cole.
Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Drew Butera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Missed with a slider. The next 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1 on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Nothing doing for the Royals. score remains tied 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 61, Stephen McCarthy.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out. Two very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Next for New York, Shane Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
3-2.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0-for-3. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A ball and a strike. Perez over at second. Duda is over at first with one away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Count still at 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gregorius onto the grass, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 54.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Yankees. Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Bonifacio looking up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ready with another 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Drew Butera. He was a double play victim last time around.
Number 9, Drew Butera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey.
2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground. And oh, he can't rein it in.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped high in the air. Andujar has a play. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Missed with a slider. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in now for Kansas City, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Salvador Perez would be next. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Willie Peralta comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it one away.
Now batting, Patrick Higashioka.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
In now, Tyler Wade. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a flare out to left center. Bonifacio is calling for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Shane Robinson.
Stepping into the box, Shane Robinson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Count still full 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinson waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, left fielder.
Ready once again, Jorge Bonifacio. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The 0-1 dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Belted high in the air out to left. Robinson racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And good for him. Hunter Dozier has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Chad Green will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57.
In now, Brian Goodwin. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gregorius is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Royals are on top, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Here he comes on 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
The 2-1. To short. There is Escobar. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score tonight. Willie Peralta claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.